There's a oh yeah, it's been a minute since we wanted to go directly live and it allowed us to go directly live. So to that.
What's good with y'all out there?
Happy Sunday, motherfuckers. It's the end of the weekend. I know a lot of people don't like the end of the weekend, but goddamn it, it is what it is. Enjoy it. But happy Sunday to y'all, man. Happy 4th of July.
Yes,
weekend.
Sir.
Absolutely.
How was your weekend, big dog?
My 4th of July weekend was actually solid, man. I enjoyed it. I got no content, man. I always enjoy the weekend, man. The week is the best part of my week. Not because it's the weekend, but because, my day's off on the weekend. So that's one reason why I enjoy it. The other reason why is I have a shorter shift on Saturday. So unless something crazy happens, man, my weekends is usually always a 5 out of 5. God damn it. And this weekend definitely was. This weekend was probably about a 6 out of 5. I'm going to be 100 with you.
He always trying to be different and break shit.
I can't lie. This weekend, this was a good weekend. I'm going to have to capitalize this. So.
Yeah. I had a great day. I had a great weekend.
Talking to the mic.
I had a great weekend, baby.
So what would you give your July 4th weekend when we're talking about it? 5 stars. A 5. So we had another 5. So the weekend was good on both of our parts. God damn it. First and foremost, we want to salute to all the Black Goose people. We don't got no one in the chat right now, but they're probably going to hop in later. So salute whoever hops in later. If you go hop in, go ahead and throw a like. As always, we come with you with the crispy sound. BlakGooseTV with the crispiest sound that you ever going to hear. Tell them about that crispy sound. Let them hear the crispy sound over there.
Yes, sir.
That's crispy as hell right there. So salute to the crispy sound. Hey, and salute to the new subscribers. You know what I'm saying? We finally are getting back to a consistent point in the YouTube game, would you say? It's been a while. You know what I'm saying? We was kind of here and there with it for probably the past year.
Nothing to talk about.
But I think we've always had something to talk about.
But I just say this. We went from I'm not in there.
Right there.
I ain't feel like I moved. But anyway, camera quality to that laptop quality to that. You get me? So it's like you can't expect a gust of followers necessarily through a transition like that. Necessarily if it isn't OD, we went from.
I totally agree with that. But I think also we have to put into this perspective of we wasn't consistently consistent. We would be consistent in instances, you feel me? Boom, 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 but then we would stop. And it's all about the algorithm. So I want one of the biggest goals to not only the fact we're going to keep on improving, we're always going to have the crispy sound, but we're going to improve the look. But being consistent, even when we could possibly be inconsistent, which means we don't always have to, because I'm like, we're evolving as a channel in a sense too, because for the most part, everything would be about sports. You know what I'm saying? So now, at the very least,
was it Jose Marcos?
Absolutely not. There's not going to be no crowd in there. I'm telling y'all now, either you're going to see a stunning knockout from Jorge Masvidal, or y'all are literally going to see 5 rounds of one of the most boring fights in the world, because Kamaru Usman is going to ragdoll him all 5 rounds. It's going to be the most. Because look, a lot of people want to forget, man, but me and Zen, we don't forget, because Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, we have the utmost respect for that man. One, because Tyron Woodley is probably both of our top, guys we like to watch when it comes to the MMA. And so we saw the wars in Tyron's prime and Wonderboy's prime when they went at it, and what we saw was absolutely amazing.
I got that him up for that, man.
And we also
was in that motherfucking tuned in.
Crazy. And what we also saw was Jorge Masvidal versus Wonderboy, and he got totally embarrassed. So what that tells me,
I gotta tell him this story. Look, okay, hold on. I gotta get my whole grain, man.
Look, he don't want to talk to the mic, but he'll eat in the mic. I heard all that.
Good. Look, everybody waking up. Thank you for the light. Look, that guy somebody woken up. Like, we gotta get a goddamn light up in here.
Absolutely.
Look,
respect to y'all.
This motherfucker flew, right? We watching the fight. Look, this how it going. The first fight, look. Wonderboy low-key was giving Tyron a little fits. Like, absolutely. He was like, I told you, Wonderboy. He's a beast. He's a dog. He's a beast. He be Robert Whittaker. He's a beast. I remember you was saying all that shit.
A lot of people don't remember that. I'm happy you just said that. A lot of people don't remember the fact that Wonderboy gave Whittaker's one of his first KO loss in the MMA. A lot of people don't remember that. Go ahead. Nigga, we can still hear the chew.
No, you talking that shit. I was trying to make a point. Like, hold on, nigga. All right, look. My fault, y'all. I'm gonna get right.
Shout out to the people.
Look, so He's like, yeah, he talk, but he loved Tyron though. He's like, look, but look, it was weird though, because he was as much talking shit he was talking, he was like this, he was talking that shit, but you had to see how his energy was. He was like he was focused though, because he's just like, he knew deep down, he like, I know Tyron got that shit. Look, second round came.
Because there's one thing you could never say. I never disrespect the sport. Like I always, even though I have a favorite when I'm watching it and I want that person to win, I always know at the end of the day, styles make matchups. And at the end of the day, sometimes you can't overcome skill unless it's a lucky day. So it's like, I know anything can happen. I know what Wonder Boy, like if you really think about it, the people Woodley lost to, how is it that Wonder Boy didn't win in a sense, in a very, like why didn't he handle him the same way he handled Jorge? Yeah. Does that come into effect because Wonder Boy just didn't perform to his absolute best that fight? Or does it come down to the fact that maybe we've seen Tyron Woodley
at his best?
Not at his best, in my opinion. I think he just took on a lot more different outside, things that keep him from actually being 100%, because he got the belt. He defended it. He got the belt when no one expected him to get the belt. A lot of people forget he sat out a whole year just to get that Robbie Lawler fight because he felt like he needed it and he didn't feel like he needed to prove himself. So everyone they didn't like him coming into the belt. You know what I'm saying? He ends up knocking out Robbie Lawler. People already didn't like him. Like, it didn't start with the whole him talking about the black racism thing in the UFC. It actually didn't start with that. People didn't like him coming into
way before. I remember all the hate he got. He got hate during both the Wonder Boy fights.
Because he sat out. Then the first Wonder Boy fight, a lot of people felt like he didn't win that, even though that doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? The second Wonder Boy fight, people still want to say that he didn't win that. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense to me either, especially after we seen the Darren Till Wonder Boy right now. Especially if we had the Darren Till Wonder Boy fight. Go ahead.
No, I'm not about to fact check you, but I'm about to get on that right now. Not an entertaining fight. I'm gonna tell you how that
was another thing. They said it was, a lot of people say it was a boring fight. That's crazy.
I tell you how it's an entertaining fight. Look, I told you what he was talking. All that cash. Look, I was going for Tyron the whole time. Look, second round came, right? It's like 30 seconds in, just still talking that cash. Look at this distance. Beautiful. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Detailed up on him, right? Here it comes. Like it was gonna be over.
Watching that fight, especially the card that was like put together around that fight, like there was so much behind. Because if you really was a fan of MMA, you knew the type of pressure Tyrone had. Everyone expected Wonder Boy to whoop his ass.
He was.
Y'all don't remember the motherfucking streak Wonder Boy was on before because I'm telling you, they was putting up like the things that he did to his past points. You telling me? We gave Whitaker his only KO loss other than Israel. Like, I would love to see Wonder Boy versus Israel Adesanya. I think that's the fight to make. Nobody wants to talk about it.
That'd be great.
Wonder Boy is a little bit too old, in my opinion, now.
No.
Yeah, Wonder Boy he's about 36 now. Yeah. But at the same time, easy fight. Wonder Boy versus Israel. Do a catch weight.
He's working every day. He's in shape. He goes hard.
Think about Wonder Boy's last fight. Who did he fight? Vicente Luque. Oh, it was beautiful.
Work.
Remember, and I told you, I was like, this is going to be the most beautiful to play, because I know that Darren Till versus Wonder Boy fight was a fluke. And then the Pettis versus Wonder Boy fight was a fluke. That was one of the most flukiest fights. I give Pettis everything, respect to him, but that was one of the most craziest, flukiest shit, because Wonder Boy dominating the whole fight. Darren Till fight, I don't know how you give that to Darren Till. Some will argue, well, if you're going to give it to Woodley, you got to give it to Darren Till. A lot of people forget in the first fight with Woodley, in the first round, Woodley took Wonder Boy down, dominated that first round. Some people argue the second and the third would, the second and the third would go to Wonder Boy. Fourth would be a toss-up. And then the fifth, he got knocked down in the fourth, right? Or the third?
It was the fourth.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. The second and third won that. I forgot, damn it. It was a majority draw. So that was a majority draw of that fight. The second fight, they gave it to Woodley simply because there wasn't a lot of damage being taken back, and the most damage was in that last round. And so it's just like, hey, yo, we might as well give it to Woodley. In the Stephen Boy Wonder Boy versus Darren Till fight, I saw Wonder Boy winning probably most rounds except maybe one.
Yeah.
But somehow Till, but that's my opinion. Obviously, I could be wrong. The judges say I'm wrong, but they gave it to Till.
Judges was biased. I'm sorry, it was in his
and then you have to remember what Woodley did to Till. And I think the reason why that happened was because, and you're gonna see how good Till is, because you saw what Till did to Gastelum. You're gonna find out how good Till is.
Hey, all I gotta say
Till is gonna be good. Till, who is Till fighting coming up? Damn. Damn, that's coming up quick too.
Hey, all I have to say is Willie low-key stopped the undisputed rise of two superstars that Dana claimed. Because think about how hard Dana was running for Steven for a Wonder Boy for a time. You know? And Darren. What did Willie do to both?
He got Robert Whittaker coming up. I'm going to tell y'all now.
It is Robert. He's gonna lose.
Yeah, he's gonna lose. Depending on what Robert Whittaker we have coming up, because I still think to this day Robert Whittaker could beat Israel Adesanya, but I think we had a Whittaker that came off of all these different injuries. He was very aggressive in the sense where he was aggressive where it wasn't technical or tactical. Okay, he was aggressive in the sense where I want to hit you, and a lot of people will argue, well, that's what a counter puncher does usually to aggressive fighters. It ends up turning into a sense where they're more so in a state where they're like, okay, I'm aggressive where I want to hit you rather than being tactical with how they're trying to hit you because they're so mad they're missing so much. They're like, man, fuck this, I'm gonna hurt you, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it's more anger.
Emotion absolutely. So yeah, you can't argue that. But what I'm saying is Robert Whittaker was out for a long period of time. He was coming off a very extensive injury. Similar to the Cruz situation with Cejudo. I still think if Cruz is able to stay consistent, come back and fight. Like that's why I like seeing Whittaker right back.
The liquor and the cigarettes stopped that fight.
It was crazy.
Cruz was not tired. He was not fatigued. He was not rocked. Okay, he was rocked, but he wasn't out. He wasn't scared. Like
Let him finish that round.
I was like, oh my God. Like,
let him, yeah, like damn, that shit looks crazy. Like what type of fight? And we've watched fights like that. We're like, man, they just letting this fight go on. Like that shit fucked up. Like that one, you like, all right, the round by then, this is about to be a crazy fight. And then you just stop it right there. It's like, whoa, man, like that's crazy.
That's a title fight.
That's crazy to me.
I was trying to protect the fighter. Like, bro, you wasn't really watching on your fighter wasn't really that damaged. Like, it was a couple seconds left. Did you not know the count? And you gotta know the count. You gotta know the count.
But like you like, however you want to be. Real quick, I don't want to stray too far away from.
I don't want to.
Yeah, allegedly, I don't want to stray too far away from this. Robert Whittaker versus Darren Till. We're gonna talk about this a little bit. We didn't have none of this plan. We just talking shit. So you think Robert Whittaker's gonna win that easily? How you feel?
What's gonna happen? Darren Till's gonna come out with that funky style that he comes out with. You know how he comes out with.
I love his style though. It's beautiful.
I didn't say.
I think it's Conor McGregor. If Conor McGregor was a big motherfucker,
it is. But
Conor McGregor was 6'1", 6'2", 185. He'd be Darren Till.
Anyway, so he gonna come out there with that funky style. Well, Robert Whittaker is going to be using his footwork. He's gonna use his wrestling. I'm telling you that now. It's coming into effect. He's gonna try to wear him down. But he's gonna piece up Darren Till.
So you think Whittaker's gonna
tire him out because he knows. He's like, my cardio is great. I know his cardio at this level is not gonna be on my level.
So this is my only thing with Whittaker because I do think Whittaker is the better tactical striker than Till, and I think he has more weapons to beat Till. My only thing with Whittaker is where is his body at physically now? How much more can he take? Because the one thing Till does have is he's a bigger guy. And he does have that power coming out. So I'm like, my whole thing, and I felt, my bad, I'm not really talking to the mic, my bad. And I felt like the reason why Woodley was able to take advantage of Till was because Till felt like he was the bigger guy. And he said, I can impose my will on you. You're not really what they say. He learned otherwise when he got touched.
Got his ass. Bow, that motherfucker said.
So my question is, when did we ever really see Whittaker touch someone like that, especially recently? And make them respect his power.
When it's Darren has it, when has Till done it though? Recently.
Absolutely. That's a great point. Recently, no, we haven't really seen because the Gastelum. That's a great point because the Gastelum Darren Till fight, but a lot of people would argue Gastelum, he has a chin like a motherfucker. So does Whittaker though. So does Whittaker, absolutely. So it's a great point. But we've seen Till at a bigger weight. He's been able to utilize be able to control the fight. But if he can't understand the distance, gets over aggressive, maybe feels like he can take advantage of Whittaker because of size, I do see Whittaker being able to piece him up at some points.
I'll tell you this.
The division's getting bigger.
I'll tell you this.
185
Darren Till's going to lose off the fact that there's no fans. That's why he's going to lose.
Oh, that's a great point to put in.
Because I'm like, Darren Till, I like that. He's more off the fans. He beat Wonder Boy off the fact he was in Liverpool and he felt like I can't let them down.
There's no way he should have won that fight, though.
But you get my point, though. You see how he was fighting? He was fighting like he was really trying to win, though. Like he wasn't fighting like he knew I can't make a mistake because he's gonna counter me. But at the same time, I gotta put enough aggression to where it looks like I'm doing more damage than done. You get me?
Yo, I
Because
understand.
he had enough pressure, he had enough leg kicks, he had enough dominant type of actions to make people be like, okay, like he's for real. He's not no punk.
Yo.
So I'm like, but I just think it's not gonna work against Robert Whitaker because I'm just like, bro, you gassing because you claim you cutting weight. If you gain weight, you'll more likely gas more because you got more weight on you. It's
Well, it depends on what type of conditioning he is naturally. If he's a naturally bigger guy with good conditioning, it's not a problem. A lot of people would argue, well, that doesn't even exist. Look at Big Baby Miller. And yes, we've already talked about this. Big Baby Miller, goddamn it, you let me down. But
I know that was his guy, his go-to.
I know that shit is fucked up.
He was
that
talking shit on every heavyweight damn near on that guy. He's like, "What, Big Baby Miller? I low just had him over everybody."
Bruh,
that's
come
what you
on,
was
man.
telling me.
I know. I'm just like that shit fucked up. This nigga ended up being out here cheating like crazy, man. Cheating like crazy.
But how crazy it is because I'm like, you look at John.
He admitted to the shit, man. He said, "Look, I told whatever it is, Bada, whatever the fuck, yeah, Bada. I gave him the list. I had GW on there, and he was all, this ain't like steroids, y'all. This ain't like I'm injecting something in the ass. But if you have an understanding of what any type of performance enhancing is at all, performance enhancing is performance enhancing, and he's taking a SARM, and that shit is going to make a difference in the sport that he is in. He will not be the highest heavyweight when it comes to punch rate, how many punches you're going per round or how many punches you're throwing per round in the whole heavyweight division. If you was not on that shit,
hey, I'm not gonna even lie.
You don't have to inject it in the ass for it to be lethal or for it to be
we know
effective.
That shit work. Even if you don't even want to say they're not heavyweights. Remember them girls and that lady, remember she hit her with that uppercut, we was like, damn, like, and she ended up losing. But then we didn't find out the other girl tested positive.
Well, remember how we knew when they did the interview?
She was like,
wait. The dude was like, so how do you feel being able to finally win this championship? I know you've been here for so long. I know you've been working so hard. How's it feel? Let me know. Come on, talk to me.
I just want to thank my camp. My camp is done great. I'm so blessed. I'm blessed to have a family like this. And we was like, what? Man, we trying not to go like.
I know. We was trying to be cool about it. We was like, whoa, like, and that shit came up quick. Low ball. We went really big. The sound was like, hey, yo, what's up? I'm trying to get the W. That's how the voice was. The voice really was like, so how do you feel about the win? It was like, I'm doing the best I can. I'm trying to get W. I don't know.
So like some soft shit. Like she was on SARS and shit, man. Like what
nigga, they had that shit on -10 on the voice rating.
Let me quit.
All these athletes taking drugs, so I'm not shocked that they get can't. You know, man. Absolutely. Damn, LeBron James even taking steroids. Look, man. IVs, all that shit. Like, I'm like, if you understand the what it, because a lot of athletes get offended when you say steroids because a lot of people think steroids when they talking about like injecting it in the ass and type of shit, or you know, you just take some shit, you become Mr. Superman, right? Excuse me, y'all. But that's why I'm like, you shouldn't call them steroids. You should call them performance enhancing drugs. So performance enhancing drugs, anything that enhances your performance, something that you cannot create naturally. So it can be something as simple, which we had this conversation probably like 2 episodes ago. It's something as simple as pre-workout, right? Pre-workout is technically a performance enhancing drug because it allows you to do something that you probably want to be able to do naturally. You're going to go a lot harder. You can have a long day, take a little pre-workout, and you can go.
Yeah.
You can't naturally burn fat off the same way you would if you take this pill or this, you know what I'm saying, liquid with the fat burner. So
it's like DeAndre Ayton, maybe he got popped for that.
But he got popped for a diuretic, right? So a diuretic is different.
Fat,
a diuretic is something that you're going to take where it's going to make you actually not necessarily burn the fat, but get it clean. It's kind of like what do you take? What's that joint? Like the drink, a detox. It's kind of like a detox. So you're gonna detox. You're gonna piss out
All that negative.
All the fluids is gonna come out, right? A fat burner, you're mostly gonna sweat it out. Okay, a diuretic is gonna come out through the fluids. Okay. But it's like, but that's okay. But people would be like, okay, that's a performance enhancing drug because you're not naturally doing that. You're not gonna be pissing that much. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is enhancing you to get all these bad toxins out of your body. You know what I'm saying? And then we want to go to the next level. What he was tested for, I'm not gonna say the wrong name, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and look it up. It was a GW. I know it was a SARM, but it was a GW. I'm gonna get the name of it real quick. Give me 1 second.
What you talking
about? Big Baby Miller.
Only reason I understand is because that's just a lot of weight he's carrying, man. But when he's at boxing,
31, absolutely,
he's good. His footwork, his hands, like everything is good. He's a good boxer. It's just I know he knows against the elites. They can go 12 rounds, and he's just like, I don't know if I can go 12 rounds and keep my same oomph. And he don't want to get embarrassed. I understand.
So he got popped for the GW 1516.
What the hell that mean?
And that's what a lot of people say, you know what I'm saying? But it's a SARM, okay? It is a SARM. So a SARM, you can either be taken through a pill or you can take it through like droplets, kind of like how you see people use CBD oil. GW 1516. And I know this before. Like I'm about to read you guys off what it says on Google, but I know what this is already. I've seen it. There's a whole lot of different type of SARMs. That's why he's saying it's not as bad as a steroid. You don't have to inject it in the ass, but there's all types of perform. What do you think of perform? Like, how do you want to look at performance? Like, you can take a mass gainer through protein. Like, isn't that technically a performance enhancing drug?
Performance enhancing drug is.
Let's talk about it.
Am I lying?
No. So real quick, GW 1516 is known by many names, including cardarine and endurable, as well as various iterations of the initials and numbers, e.g. GW 501516, often advertised as selective androgen receptor modulator, SARM. GW 1516 is actually a paraxine proliferated activated receptor D, PPARD agonist, and is prohibited under S4. There aren't a lot of side effects reported with the use of cardarine. However, during one of the clinical studies with cardarine, mice start to develop cancer. The dosage used were extremely high or for extended periods. The reason why people take SARMs is because there's no side effects. So there's all types of SARMs. There's lean muscle mass for SARMs is to get stronger. There's all types of SARMs, all different types of SARMs. That's like a minimal, like that's like not going crazy with it, right? Usually, but a lot of people, if you want to look at Big Baby when he was first popped, he was taking HGH and he was taking EPO. Like HGH is a high level steroid, right? In a sense, but a lot of professional athletes take steroids. Okay. Nowadays, when you see the bodybuilders of today, they take some crazy shit. But if you listen to Ronnie Coleman back in his day, they didn't take these. He was like, I was taking the same shit as like professional baseball players and professional football players. Like back then, we couldn't take crazy shit because it was popping us a lot more. You know what I'm saying? It was coming and checking our shit. So he's like, it was just great genetic. Now, you know what I'm saying? You can order all type of shit, stack certain shit, be on some crazy shit. So I'm like,
man, dudes be looking crazy. I be like, man, is that comfortable? Oh my damn, dudes be looking crazy though. I be like, man, is that comfortable walking around like really like this? I be like, man, that just seems uncomfortable.
Oh, I love this right here. Shout out to Estrada for this comment. Look at Canelo when he got tested positive for drugs. Look at Canelo. This is from Estrada. I don't know. I sound a little muffled right there, so my bad. Look at that Mexican meat.
That's okay. They should have tested everybody in that camp and see if everybody got positive.
Because I'm pretty sure all y'all niggas is eating at the same spot.
Like, it's not gonna be like, oh no, only Canelo eats that meat. I'll eat a different meat. Like, nobody's gonna do that. Everybody's gonna eat the same goddamn shit.
Hold on. Because I want to make sure I'm right. What did Canelo get tested positive for?
And then coincidental though, the fight happened like 6 months ago. And if John Jones fought 6 months after he fought, and that traces of his so-called steroid,
Clenbuterol.
Hey, but isn't it crazy how that stayed in John's system for 6 months?
Think about it. Yeah, he was still suspended for 6 months, even though they had that excuse. You feel me? He was still suspended for 6 months.
But he fought that year though. Remember he beat Triple G?
Yeah.
That's not sus?
He beat Triple G on some bullshit though. He lost the first fight.
That's not sus though, bro. Why they let him
Absolutely.
fight? Why? How come that's not in
Absolutely.
this system anymore?
Absolutely. You see all this shit with the Wilder and Fury shit going on, man?
What you mean?
All the shit we talked about this, man. With this saying he got a dent in his head, all types of shit, man.
Oh, I thought you said water.
Loaded. You
like,
know what's crazy too, man? And it's crazy and it makes me mad because you know what I'm saying BlakGooseTV doesn't get no love. So fuck all y'all who ain't giving no love, man. That's real. That's been hard because
give us some love, baby.
I've been like, look, on some real shit. So there's a report going around talking about where Fury had a sparring session with a young gentleman, Nick Asbury, and he took the padding out. That's one of Barry Robinson's guys he coached. I did a story on that so long. I reported that when it happened. And you have people bringing up old shit, trying to substantiate that. You can think I'm lying. Look, I'm gonna go to bed right now.
I didn't say you was lying. Go on, keep moving. I want to hear though. I don't want you to get distracted. Keep moving.
I'm just saying. I reported that. So I reported that when that happened, 2 days ago, because you know I've been a fan of Barry Robinson. How long?
I don't know, about a year and a half. I know.
This came out about a year ago when that happened. This was before he fought Wilder. And I reported that he took the patent out and he had the patent his fight. I'm not saying there's anything behind it. I'm not supporting any conspiracy. You already know my stance on this. I'm just saying, I'm like, niggas just be. I'm like, pay attention.
Oh, Strider came back.
Pay attention.
Okay, you want me to read it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was asking.
What about when Pacquiao was high before his fight, before Mayweather? That's why he lost the fight. I haven't heard. You know what?
He was hot. Oh, they said maybe because of his shoulder. That's probably what it was.
Absolutely. I'm happy you put that together because that's what it was, because he said he was having shoulder problems. He didn't want to have the surgery, so he decided to take pills. He started whatever pill. There was no VADA testing, I don't believe.
Floyd let that slide. Impossible.
It's because it was older. Let me see. Let me make sure. I might be lying. Hold on. I don't want to tell y'all no lies.
I know they drug tested because Floyd wouldn't have fought him if they didn't. That was Floyd's whole thing, wasn't it? He was
it was.
I'm not gonna fight you if you don't drug test. I want everybody to be on the same playing field. That was Floyd's biggest thing for years. But it's crazy to me how people say that Floyd didn't want to fight Pacquiao at his prime and he waited to that time. But I'm like, Pacquiao's still fighting. So,
all right, so let's talk about it. So they fought under WADA.
You hear me though?
But did you hear me? They fought under WADA. They didn't fight under VADA.
So it's different rules?
Absolutely. WADA is not as strict or stringent as VADA. VADA is a lot more strict. Okay?
But think about this, though.
So he probably was allowed to take over-the-counter pills to suppress whatever pain he had in his shoulder, like Tylenol, whatever, Advil, whatever the fuck else y'all take. Ibuprofen. Aleve, all types of shit, maybe even a cortisone shot. And so he could go in there and he could say, I was high off of that. And I felt like I could have performed in my, but at the same time, it's like, that's not anyone's fault but Fanny's. He knew he was injured. He didn't want to wait to call off the fight because it already took so long. He didn't want to have a surgery because he didn't know if he can ever have that type of payday again. So he took the fight. So there's no excuses.
None.
When you take the fight and you sign the contract, there is no excuses.
All I'm saying is that's what people are saying. They say they waited till he got out of his prime.
And I'm consistent with everything I say. I feel the same way about Wilder. I feel the same way about Matt. When you sign that contract, whatever happens, happens. You can't. There's no excuses. You signed the contract. No one forced you to sign the contract.
You hear me though?
Go ahead.
No, I was asking.
What'd you say?
I said Pacquiao. That's what people were saying. They're saying on top of that, he was hurt that he waited so long, and if they would have fought earlier, that he would have lost. But I'm like, Pacquiao's still fighting to this day. So I'm like, why couldn't it have been like Floyd was necessarily, I want to say, on the decline, but he wasn't necessarily on the uprise. Because if it was
absolutely, man, Floyd was out of that. So that's literally a man that was done. Like we can count Conor McGregor, but that doesn't really count. So I'm like, literally, it was he fought Manny, he fought Berto, he was done. So that nigga was out of his prime too.
That's what I'm saying. But
way out of his prime.
They're saying that all he did was run. I hate that. I'm like, how do you run in a ring? Like
anybody who says all they do is run, you ain't never been in a ring, and you ain't never felt a motherfucking punch. Because I'll tell you right now, one of the best tactics is to run, nigga. Give me a second. My bad. I'm burping all up in this. Hey, much love, y'all. I'll be right back.
I'm like, if I came at somebody right now off the street and was just throwing haymakers, I'm pretty sure they're gonna run. Am I lying? Unless he just a real motherfucker. He like, not today, nigga. And he just come back at me. You did? What's up with y'all, man? If you in here, drop a like if you feel like it, man. No pressure. I just want to, we giving you good vibes out here, man. It's just interesting, though, man. Like, how people will say, like, Floyd runs when it's like, it's just survival. Like, why would he want somebody to beat on him? Take it like a man, he talk all that. Da-da-da-da. I'm like, man, he's not running. He's just evading punches. This dude is coming full force, throwing punches that can potentially kill him. People act like punches can't kill you. People act like if you get hit in the face, that can't potentially damage something. He clearly is not trying to get hit in the face. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, he's moving and they can't hit him. And y'all mad about that. And y'all gotta look way worse at the end of the fight. And it's just simple, man.
Go ahead, Young 10. My bad. Didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you was good. I was just spitting that real to him, man.
So we here, man. We've been on some crazy topics.
Oh.
What was the title of the video? I don't know what the title of the video. What were we supposed to be getting into? Because I'm like, we great intro.
All I said was Trump out here turning up.
Yeah, absolutely.
I said, keep y'all mentals fluent. Oh, keep y'all.
Y'all know we're getting close to the time of the video where we're gonna go into those straight facts. We're not there yet.
Trump out here turning up.
Absolutely.
Keep your mentals right. Fluence with the insight.
All right, we here. So we not there just yet. I am gonna go in the news a little bit more, but we're gonna keep it light, funky, fresh. You know what I'm saying right now. It's Sunday. We're trying to enjoy the Sunday. We got a big card coming up next week. We're probably gonna do probably Wednesday. We'll wait till Wednesday to do an actual breakdown of the card to see, because we gotta wait because more people might be tested for COVID. So we gotta see who's actually gonna end up.
Let's try to do it Tuesday, bro. I think I gotta close on. Oh, unless you want to do it late, then it don't matter.
All right, Tuesday. We'll shoot for Tuesday. Then we'll do it Tuesday, and then Wednesday we'll see how it goes. But Tuesday, we'll shoot for Tuesday to do the actual breakdown of the card. Hey, what y'all thoughts on NBA 2K doing a Kobe mode for 2K21? I saw that they're doing a Kobe mode, a Dame Lillard mode, and a Zion Williamson mode.
All that's weak beside the Kobe mode. I
think it's disrespectful because I'm like, why are you doing so many different modes? Why isn't it all Kobe modes?
That's what I'm saying. Why not just Kobe mode? Why Dame mode? I don't want to no disrespect to Dame. But Dame
why Zion?
I know he ain't finished a full season yet. I'm gonna have a LeBron mode or KD.
They didn't even give LeBron. That nigga didn't come into and get a 2K. Like,
he only has one 2K I know of, and that's 14.
That's it.
And that was his last year in Miami.
That's disrespectful, man.
But he got a ship in 16 and didn't even get the cover in 17.
But Zion gonna get his second year in the league. First year in the league. Oh my God, that's crazy.
He hasn't even won Rookie of the Year. Giles probably gonna win it.
Yeah, he did deserve it.
So I'm like,
he definitely did.
He wasn't even gonna get it. So I'm like, how the hell is he getting all that? But it's the hype that shows you. 2K is trying to hype this up.
And you're gonna have Dame on another one, and you're gonna have Kobe on another one. Like, but the Kobe one is the most expensive one. Like, what are we getting from the Kobe one that's so great?
Kobe.
What you mean? Like Kobe's in it?
That's just what their thing is. It's Kobe gonna have his thing.
Man, and it all should be Kobe. Why is just like, one Kobe?
Give Dame the cover, like no disrespect, Dame.
Why they give Zion? No Dame or Zion. No disrespect to none of them, but both of them, like that don't make no sense. Like, but then there's Kobe. Like that's crazy to me. That's disrespectful. They never do that to Jordan. They gave Jordan his own shit.
Yeah, he didn't even have no partner.
Nothing.
2K11 and
first time we had Jordan in the game. We never seen Jordan in the game.
Well, no, he was in NBA Live 03.
That was the only one, and that nigga that was the Washington Wizards one. That's because he was still playing technically. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying. After that, nothing. We never had that, and everybody in NBA Live 03 looked the same. When I look back at the graphic, it was great when we played it, but when I look back at the graphics, I was like,
like the best, like Shaq.
The braids was the best
Oh
in that
yeah,
game.
the
Them
braids
shits
was
was
the
crazy,
same,
and then it had the crazy soundtrack.
Not gonna let, oh man, that has some good sound.
Just to me think about that. I'm about to play that tomorrow when I go to work.
What?
That Brandy joint.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that joint crazy. I heard that in a minute. You good? Shout out to the people, man. Shout out to everybody, man. What time is it?
It's time for you to get a watch. I'm just playing.
NBA 2K is favoring Zion like NBA is favoring LeBron. That's why sports is fucking rigged as hell. Sports is definitely rigged to an extent.
All I know is I'm gonna get that Kobe mode. Why would I go get Dame and Zion over Kobe mode? Even if it is more. I'm like, why would you make me choose over that? Why?
It's like you're making yourself like damn.
And I'm gonna get the Dame mode. I can't do the Kobe mode.
But what? I just want to know the difference. I'm like, what's the difference?
I know this gameplay gonna be different.
It's
am I gonna be able to go through high school at Loyola Marymount with Kobe Bean and live out certain key moments, and then go to the NBA? And am I gonna have to sit the first year?
That'd be crazy.
I better not.
That'd be crazy.
But you know what I'm saying? Or is it are you gonna just
hey, the grind is crazy though. A lot of people don't want to do the grind because that's one thing I'm very proud of in my mats. Absolutely beautiful.
Where are you?
I think I'm like a 77 now, 78.
I feel like you at 80, you capping.
No, I'm not an 80 yet.
You capping.
I'm not an 80 yet, but I've been working, you know what I'm saying? So this is absolutely, it's a grind.
Because you can't buy the
yeah, because I'm still a bum. Like my clothes is bummish. All my game shows, I mean, all my game shoes, they're all free. Because every time I negotiate, I always get the max amount of money and like one incentive. All my game shoes is free, so I don't get no money, but I'm out here hoping, doing
this guy's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Salute to the people. So we 40 minutes in, so you know that's the time where we're gonna go ahead and switch it over, and we're gonna talk these facts. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? Anybody ain't no nigga getting Donald Trump. Excuse me. I hope there's no breakup over this. Donald Trump warns he's ready to intervene as 80 are shot in Chicago and 44 in New York City with cops fired in their car, and 54 are killed across U.S., including girl 7, as July 4th bloodshed continues. God damn.
That's sad. Oh, what did he say?
Shit getting crazy. Let's see what's loud in. So that's the first fact that we talking about. That shit sounds crazy. Watch your mentals. That's why we said watch your mentals. As always, Estrada always got to put the fuck Trump up in there. Salute to Estrada, you know what I'm saying?
Trump.
I'm gonna be real with you. Trump 2020 over here.
Trump, hey, I'm telling you. I can't. You have to not quote me on this. Look it up. Estrada, anybody out there gonna watch this? But I heard that they don't want businesses to open up. They want businesses shut down.
No, are you for real?
Because they don't want Trump to win the election. I'm hearing that. I heard it at my I don't want to disclose the information to the source because I don't want the source to be
absolutely
in trouble. Allegedly, this is all alleged unless y'all can come with the facts and let me know that this is true. But yes, they don't want Trump to win, so they're hoping that this businesses going back to shutting down will spark Trump to lose.
Man, it makes sense. It makes sense, man. As much as people want to hate to hear it, man. If Trump wants to get the economy back opened up, if he wants to get the money flowing through, then obviously he's going to be against the lockdown. A lot of people have actually argued that the lockdown didn't actually affect us in a positive manner. All it did was basically kill the economy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are in support because the major businesses are still allowed to function. You got McDonald's still functioning, Wendy's still functioning, Kroger still functioning, Walmart still functioning through these times. But the smaller businesses are having a lot of trouble being able to keep up with these bigger businesses. So I'm like, what's the thing behind that? You know what I'm saying?
Behind that? You know what's behind that? Money.
Absolutely. So I'm like, that makes sense. Like I was gonna put something in, but I totally forgot what I was gonna put in. So I'm gonna be real with y'all. But man, you got to be careful, man.
I feel like Grant Hill, man.
Because you hear about supposedly, you know what I'm saying? We talked about it multiple times.
What we talk about?
We got the stimulus coming in. Hopefully, we got some
Hey,
incentives for the workers.
Trump, if you come in with that stimulus, man, and you actually compensate workers through COVID, you're gonna be on another level, sir. That's all I have to say. Another level. Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat. Drop a like if you feel like it.
Drop
we
a
here,
like,
baby. We talking about that real shit. Go ahead.
We on the fiction.
Facts.
U.S. dips below 50,000 new COVID-19 cases over 24 hours for the first time in 4 days. But Florida and Texas both set new daily records. As experts fear July 4th weekend will act like rocket fuel for surging pandemic. So we won't find out surely if they're telling the truth until tomorrow.
I think some cases will come from it because I know people was out there acting a fool.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, I don't think it's going to be as OD unless they want it to be OD. That's my opinion. Because I'm like, I didn't see too many people gathered up.
No,
but unless
neither.
they was with they family.
That's it. Just family. That's it. Over here, at least where we at.
I didn't see too many people gathered up in one spot that was strangers or they didn't know who that was. And they just was gathered up shooting fireworks together. I didn't see that.
Yep.
So if you with your family shooting fireworks, there's nothing harmless with that. It's hard, you know, as long as nobody get hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Be aware. All right, we want to talk about something that's a little bit close to home. You know what I'm saying? Memphis reports 380 new coronavirus cases. This undated electron microscope image made available by the U.S. National Institutes of Health in February 2020 shows a novel coronavirus, SARS-CoV-2, also known as 2019 nCoV. The virus causes COVID-19. The sample was isolated from a patient in the U.S. on Tuesday, April 21, 2020. U.S. health regulators okayed the first coronavirus test that allows people to collect their own sample at home. So Memphis, Tennessee reported 380 new coronavirus cases Saturday morning. The Shelby County Health Department says 11,424 people have tested positive for coronavirus in the county. So we have a rise. That's a little bit close to home right there, unfortunately. Then we also have Donald Trump threatening CNN after he claims they manipulated his July 4th address. So it appeared he said Operation Desert Storm took place in Vietnam, but never vehemently denies it. A lot of bullshit going on. Go ahead. Talk to him.
Didn't I tell you he's turning up, man? Right now, Trump is feeling attacked because he feels like he's trying to do the best for what's good for the American people. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, I am not going to sit here and tell y'all I love Trump. I like the things he does because I feel like certain people in this world don't have the balls to do it.
Damn.
What?
No, that was to your remark.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Don't have the balls to do it. Like, y'all talk all that, you know, yang about that man, but y'all know y'all be feeling some way. I mean, you know, y'all be agreeing with something he be saying from time to time. Y'all be like, man, I wish I could say something like that.
How do you feel about the burning of the monuments? You know what I'm saying? Real quick, I'm going to do a quick plug. A lot about 2 days ago.
Oh, I have to watch it. I didn't know that. Oh, I'm sorry, I got loud, but that's amazing. I needed something new and fresh, and that's fresh.
So you're going to be very surprised how actually Lord Jamar and Jesse Lee Peterson agree on a lot of topics.
I believe they agree. You know why? Because Lord Jamar.
Do you finally understand why I watched them?
Who?
Yeah, with no emotion in the things he's talking about. He's a troll. He is a troll, but he exposes a lot. We have someone who ends up, especially he's like either they're older or Jamar 51. So he sees, but when they're talking, so it's, you know what I'm saying? But when he's talking to a nigga like DC Young Fly, he's like, I control the fuck out of him, and he's about to make me, you know, money. Because he's gonna be going crazy. He put look past the trolling to making money, trying to have a stick and shit like that.
When you was watching it, you was trolling. He wasn't showing me that shit at times to he was on. Yeah. Why you hate black people? He was like, do you love white people? Like,
that's the craziest response. Like wait, what, nigga?
He was like, what'd you say? He was like, why do I hate black people? I said, do you love white people? He was like, why you be talking so bad about black people like you not black? He's like, but do you? So why do you hate white people? What did a white person do to you?
Because you see, he's just switching the whole thing. Like he's just playing mind games with him. That's all he's doing. But it's like that's a lot of times what it comes down to, though. It's like people usually feel so radical because they feel like they hate That's usually what it is. There's a hate in their heart group chat. You know, I do the same thing. I feel like people be thinking I be playing, but I'm like, I'd be like, if we're talking, if y'all want to go into definitions,
I gotta get on.
to or affecting the fundamental nature of something, far-reaching or thorough. Advocating that based on thorough, complete political or social change, representing or supporting an extreme or progressive section of political party. Excuse me. A person who advocates thorough or complete political or social reform, a member of a political party or part of a group of atoms as a unit, a number of compounds. Anyway, so that's what I'm like. That's my point. I'm like, for you to get a point where you're radical, like, it's got to be that's me. Yeah, I seen that. You because you want to Google that. He said that Lord Jamar, that nigga cracking. He said, you agree with this? They're making it seem.
Like everybody else. I'm sorry.
And yeah, and they making it seem like they founded the country, right?
Hold on, man. Stay with us, y'all.
What is skipping?
Yeah.
How you know it's not skipping here?
I just see unstable connection. I was on.
For real? Mm-hmm. Hold up, y'all. We about to see this shit right real quick. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to the people. You know what I'm saying? Just rock with us.
Yeah, I see it right here. It says,
"Are we good?"
Yeah, I see it right here. It says,
we good. Your phone is trash, and that's why I've been telling people, man, don't fuck with that iPhone, man. The iPhone is real.
Right here.
Real up. My shit was running smooth. Yeah, that's exactly. Like that before, it's behind the game.
Shut your ass up. Anyway, it says Kaepernick announces 4th of July as a celebration of white supremacy.
I agree with him. I wouldn't say white supremacy. I don't really necessarily believe in the word white supremacy. Control of wealth.
White power.
Absolutely. I believe in white power. Not I believe in white power, but I believe in the concept of, you know what I'm saying, right?
You know white power is
exactly. I'm never gonna denounce. I'm never gonna say that shit don't exist, because I know that exists. Now, see, white supremacy, it all depends on exactly what the fit. If you are white supremes over everything in the United States, yes. So if that's the supremacy you're talking about. But when you start talking about the system and boo, the system is obviously created to benefit the ones that are most in power. Mm-hmm. So if blacks were in power, it would be the same thing. If Mexicans were in power, it would be the same thing, because you're going to benefit. You're going to want the people who are going to be obviously the majority of the population to be able to thrive the most.
Facts.
That's not just natural or inherent or perceived hate. That's just really common knowledge. It's the same thing with your family. You want your family to thrive over the next. If you had to save someone for your family in comparison to someone else's family, you're gonna save your family first. Or you have a nigga off the street and you have your family you gotta save, you're gonna save your family. It's the same aspect.
Unless you a sucker nigga.
In a much wider wider, you know what I'm saying, globe or aspect. Yeah, Strata said stream is lagging a little bit.
Told you.
All right, just rock with us. You know what I'm saying? If it is lagging right there, you know what I'm saying? Just rock with us and watch the rebroadcast of it when we throw it back up. We sorry about that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it right. I'm telling you, that's another thing. We're gonna get the camera fixed. We're gonna get the higher quality camera, and we're gonna get a much better internet speed. We're not gonna do that to y'all.
I don't know if this is the highest, man. If it is, we toast.
I'm gonna be mad as fuck. I'm like, nigga, how the fuck this your highest?
Y'all fraud.
I'm like, what the fuck we paying for? Then we gonna have to try and get out that contract, man.
Well, the Xfinity, because them motherfuckers shit.
That's what I'm saying, man. We gonna have to try and get up. Man, we was fucking
up. If we had the OSB, everything would be taken care of.
Oh, but we couldn't do it. And think about it, we was on the OSB. This shit would look terrible.
Oh yeah, we tried it. Yeah,
that shit would be lagging like crazy. But bro. But I'm saying, I'm like, the only reason we end up getting this is because they was the first motherfuckers who said they can come out the soonest, and we was like, we need internet. And I'm like, I see why y'all wasn't backed up. I see why y'all was able to get out here so quick. Ain't nobody want this trash shit. This shit ain't shit, nigga.
This shit is so garbage, bro. I'm tired of these dudes, man.
Like, we got everything turned off.
I'm mad that's something we gotta do. Like, I used to be at my other crib, bro. We used to be on the FaceTime. I had 4 other people in there, bro, all on the Wi-Fi, using the game, Fortnite, all that. I'm not lying, bro.
I believe you, man. Remember my little apartment? We had all type of shit going. Had no lag ever.
You never was like, let me go turn off the computer.
Everything got to be off. Hold on.
Is
Is your phone off? Is your phone off? Is your phone off?
The time we would do this for the fight. That's because we want the stream to be
just
perfect. We want everything to flow fluently. But that's different though, because it's like we just want the higher. But we knew we could get the highest possible strength turning our phones off. Here, man, we be good. We be.
It don't matter. It doesn't make a difference. We can have our shit on and still be trash. It doesn't matter. I'm like, at least there we knew when we turn it off, it actually make a difference. Y'all should stream on StreamYards. It doesn't lag at all.
Told you.
I just be feeling like motherfuckers don't be jumping in the chat the same way on StreamYards. Like when we just be coming straight off the YouTube, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's trying to always do. We'll probably do that. We definitely gonna do that for the fight this week.
Yeah, because we want to post our comments. We want to get into all that.
Yeah,
we want to show y'all. We see it. We might have some guests pop in. We never know, man.
We're gonna see. I didn't even think about that, but we'll see. We'll hit some motherfuckers up. We'll see if we can get some people up in there.
But if they capping, we gonna get on them for capping.
And what we're gonna do, we still gonna have the crispy sound. It doesn't matter. I'm like, I'm not sure if we're gonna be in the same place. If we not,
well, I'm gonna for sure have the crispy sound.
I'm gonna have it too, because we have two interfaces and we have two mics. I'm gonna bring my laptop to wherever I go, plug my laptop in, and I'm gonna do it off there. So I'm like, I'm gonna still have the crispy sound, no matter what.
You say you're gonna have the crispy sound, folks.
I'm gonna have the crispy sound. You know what I'm saying? It'll be different if we only have one of these joints. We only have one of these joints, but we good. And if I didn't have a laptop, but I'm very capable if I do end up being somewhere else where I can still have the crispy sound. You know what I'm saying?
I was just saying, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you can, man. Nobody tripping.
No, I'm going to. I'm not doing this to the YouTube no more, especially since I see a little bit of the subscribers rising a little bit. Shout out to y'all. Keep subscribing, keep showing love, because we're gonna keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep improving on everything we're doing. We're hoping for some guests. We're gonna try and get some guests for Saturday. Maybe 2 max, probably 2. We can probably get 2.
One
possibly, one possibly, and maybe 2.
Maybe 2. Yeah.
Maybe 2. So we'll see what
I'm not even sold on, option 1 really.
Yeah, we'll see. So we gonna
get bougie fast, you know what I mean?
We're gonna see.
We're gonna see what they on.
We'll see. But yeah, shout out to the people, man. Shout out to the people. We gave y'all the facts. We gave y'all the thing. Hey man, let's see. Anything else we want to hit on? It's an early stream. We usually don't do streams this early. I'm like, damn, it's not even 11 yet. And I'm like, man, we could talk about some shit.
Good, man.
You good?
For you.
Huh?
For you.
What do you mean?
Don't you got work in the morning?
Yeah, but I'm like, it's still early in this joint.
Man, get you some good rest, man. Wind down, man. Y'all force no news. They know what the dilly is. We here giving it to y'all raw, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all. We appreciate y'all showing us some love. We appreciate y'all out here, man. If y'all ain't throwing a like, go ahead.
The 45 joint. Just get you through a breakthrough of work. That's what we going through, man.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. We go keep.
Because I be listening to these joints, man. I be up in there cracking up at myself sometimes. Like, man, like right now, man, I look crazy. I know I do, man. I look crazy, man. But I love it, baby, because it's raw. We here.
Absolutely.
We talking that good.
Yep.
Yeet.
And we're gonna come back with some more good tomorrow. Y'all go ahead, man.
We gonna do a 4-peak, man.
4-peak.
We ain't did one of them joints in a minute, man. I ain't even think we was gonna go live tonight. I thought I was gonna just be up in here. I thought my man's. I didn't think I was gonna see him probably till tomorrow, but he came by.
Not tomorrow. I can't. What? I always work tomorrow. I always come by tonight. It usually be late.
Yeah, later.
Yeah, it usually be late. It usually be like 11, something like that. I was like, nah, man. Cause I'm telling you, man, I'm trying to get back into these routines, you know what I'm saying, where everything. I'm not about to let. Yeah, I said I was gonna do. I ain't done yet, but I promise you tomorrow I'm gonna get. Cause I'm like, we really gonna release this joint. I promise you.
And I tell you right now, once you get in your groove, man, them 6 songs. Cause I didn't realize, man, I'm like, damn, I only got like a couple more songs. Like,
I'm gonna do it. I promise. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get this shit released.
Now I'm telling y'all, man, right now I'm already knowing if. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, man. That's all I gotta say twice, man. Yeah.
And we're gonna keep dropping. We're gonna keep dropping content on the YouTube, and we're gonna keep giving y'all the crispy sound. And
crispy everywhere. We're gonna get crispy.
Yeah,
we're gonna only get better. Everything gonna get better. That's our new thing. Better.
always, you know what I'm saying? Always on everything we're doing. We're gonna try not to lag on that, you know what I'm saying? As long as we can. There might be some mishaps, some little hiccups on the way, but that's how it goes. How you want to end it? You want to end it with the 5150? We ain't done that in a long time. You already knew. Yeah, we ain't done it in a long time. Here we go. This is the perfect day to do it because you know what I'm saying? It's early. It's 11. Shout out to people. So, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, throw a like if you ain't throwing a like. Hold up. I'll be right back.
How you gonna say do this shit and then gonna say be right back? I'm about to start playing that joint.
Play it right now. I'm ready.
Nah. You don't got the mic. That's not crispy. You can't say you want crispy sound and they gonna have you out here. Nah. Cause I'm not ready. I'm not ready. What's this? Bush. What's good, y'all? Shout out to the two people that's been rocking in here. I've been seeing you. I appreciate y'all. Real spill, man. Like, I know there's a lot of things y'all can be watching, but y'all watching us. We always trying to come with the right attitude. Try to come with the right, mind frame for the most part. And just give y'all, our perspective on things. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'll tell you right now, man. I'm not all 100% fine, man. Like, there's things out there that just, right now that just make you just feel like, man, like this is crazy. I know other people feeling like that too, man. But y'all gonna be okay, man. Hopefully. We all in this together, baby. You ready now?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I ain't never heard this joint, so if it ain't hard, I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's the first time we did the 5150 with the Chris mics, so we don't know how much you could be able to hear the beat.
We did it once before, man.
We can throw it a little bit up.
I did.
Okay. Hey.
Yeah.
Hopefully y'all hear that.
Shout out to everybody that's been in the chat to ride with us.
Absolutely.
We're gonna let that beat ride for a little bit.
It's the end of the motherfucker.
What's up?
It's the end of this motherfucker. Go ahead. Yeah.
I'm just turning it up like I am Trump.
Yeah. Huh.
These niggas turns up, they go to their trunk.
Yeah.
4th of July, that shit. I was out here trying to understand why these bitches out here walking with that little skirt. Asses on 10, and I'm like, God damn. I want her over here like, oh man. I'm just trying to get up all of the panties, and she like, God damn, that boy is so fine. And I'm like,
yeah. Huh. I'm just trying to turn up like Trump. These niggas mad like I'm Trump. Boy, I'm a moving, I'm Trump. Yeah. Hit my little bitty, tell her to come up. I ain't tripping, I'm on blunts.
Yeah.
Smoking a couple of blunt.
Yeah.
The way she be calling my phone.
Whoa.
I just gotta be blunt.
Yeah.
Tell that little bitch, why the fuck you always just fucking up?
What?
I be a different type of nigga, moving the way that I always just want.
What?
The way that she talk, the way that she move. I swear that I'm trying to get some.
Yeah.
The money been coming in lumps. My little bitty, she up. So that little hoe to come through. But now that she got a little bump. I don't got time for the dumb shit. The way that I'm moving like Trump. These niggas, they hating them Trump. The way that I be, I'm like Trump. Y'all getting mad cause I'm up. I got some smoke while I go.
Yeah.
Got my little bit that I cut.
Yeah.
These niggas go mad, I don't know. I'm just gonna go, I ain't slow.
No.
The way that I move, I'm a roll.
Bro.
Told my little bitty the way that I do it, I swear I got different type flow.
Yeah. I was in Cali, now I'm in the swamp.
Yeah.
High security, I feel like I'm Trump.
I feel like I'm Trump, yeah.
I'm turning up because I feel like I'm Trump.
I feel like I'm Trump.
I was in Cali, now I'm in the swamp.
I'm in the swamp.
I got them moving, now I'm in the trap. Niggas out here and they get active. I'm out here feeling like I gotta sit. I'm out here sipping active.
I'm sipping active.
You cannot stop me, little bitch, and I feel like I gotta go get active.
Yeah.
I'm looking at these little hoes and they asses is twerking, they really active. I'm out here moving like I gotta move and be true. Looking at her like she trying to get dollars. She see that I'm fly cause I swerve in the coupe. I'm out here feeling like I gotta get to the dollars. I want all the O's like a loop.
Man, I mean my nigga, cause guess I move like I be Trump.
Yeah,
The way that I look, the way that I be, I guess I'm like Trump. The shit that I'm saying, y'all niggas get mad. I move like a mud, yeah. I'm smoking so good, little bit weed, put in my blood, yeah. If I feel like I'm gonna move, I feel like I'm yeah. I'm the type of nigga what I wanna do, I swear that I stun, yeah. I'm a different type of nigga. They call me the man. I be Trump. They mad at me now.
I feel like Trump.
I feel like I'm Trump. I move like I'm around. I feel like I'm Trump. These niggas getting mad. I move like I go down.
Yeah.
My little bitty, she called my phone up. She said that I'm around.
Yeah.
You never seen a nigga do the shit I do. I swear that I found.
Yeah.
I move like I'm Trump. Yeah. Hey, that shit was hard, nigga. Hey, good. Hey, that's one more, man.
You ready? You like that right there, huh?
That shit hard. I'm gonna tell you some crazy shit, man, when we get off this shit.
I know. All right, I gotta add a 2 because I don't want to.
I'm gonna tell it when we get off.
All right, I don't want to be on it too long, so I got one more beat. Hold on, I'll be right back though.
Yeah, the people was good with it. 100 people, you know what I'm saying? Throw a like if you ain't throwing a like, man. This shit, it's gonna be it's crazy, man. We started this shit off, man. We started this channel off with a lot of type of pre-existing wants, and now this shit turned into kind of a therapeutic type situation. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing behind it. It's just something that's dope, something we do, and that's what I enjoy, and that's why I'm gonna keep going into. That's why I'm gonna keep building the channel. Go ahead, drop that shit though.
We here, man. We here. I ain't never heard this.
We ended it with this right here, y'all.
No, we not.
No. Okay, Zen said nah. So
nah, that shit was not it.
He said nah. We ain't in with that. So we gonna go with something else. Right
hey, all right. I'm gonna do this. I guess somebody just did. Somebody, Pop Smoke. Rest in peace to that young man.
Absolutely.
He died, and he just came out with his album this past Friday. So they got an instrumental on one of his songs. I guess that must be hot. So in a tribute to that, we gonna do that right now, and we gonna go crazy. Come on, for Pop Smoke.
Salute. Respect.
Yeah.
Dang.
Wait.
Going crazy.
Yeah.
Bitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pull up on the block. We just gotta come different. I'm just looking at these niggas. Huh? That's as loud as it goes.
All right, my bad, y'all. Here we go. We want to make sure y'all hear that. Go ahead. Yeah.
Pop.
Yeah.
We in the chat, and that shit is going to get lit. I'm just there trying to go. I'm just about to run. I ain't talking about no sprint though. I'm just trying to get the Crisco. I'm just trying to get the butter. I'm just trying to get it. I'm just trying to flip it home. You can stop below, ho. I'm just trying to go and get it. I'm just trying to get it every day. I'm looking at a nut. You trying to get the dollars. I feel like Kobe. I'm just fade away. Hey, I gotta understand these niggas because they out here trying to get the dollars every day.
I should like them hot.
Yeah.
The way that I move, the way that I go, the way that I'm up.
Yeah.
Tell my little bitty she mad at me. Where I go, I be
Yeah.
I don't be talking no shit. I never got no time to just front.
Yeah.
I shoot like I'm Kobe. The way that I move, I be knowing.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas talking, y'all showing.
Yeah.
Never see me, I pick up like I'm towing.
Yeah.
Niggas never know I'm going.
Yeah.
Going so hard, I got my little bitty the back. I just move like I know. Watch how I move, I ain't got no time. The shit I'm doing, I'm showing. Y'all niggas be loading. Never know how I be going.
Yeah.
Never know that I be stoking.
Man.
Never know that I be poking.
Ha.
A lot of this sip in the back. A lot of these bitches they tap. A lot of these bitches they talk. They know the way I be moving. I dug in the paint, call me Shaq.
Chat.
I move like a notion. Niggas they never be knowing. Where I go, I be going. Talking that shit they be throwing.
Hey,
everything that I be throwing.
Go.
I got no time. I just be moving. I swear. I never be slow.
Never be slow.
Going. Call me up and tell me everything that they just want. Every time they go.
Ha.
Rolling. Got a little in my blunt when I be smoking.
Ha.
Niggas know I be smoking.
Ha.
Niggas know I be a token.
Man, I'm smoking. Huh. I'm smoking that pressure. I feel like a giant, man. I'm smoking that Giannis. I feel like I gotta get dollars. I'm shooting like I am Michael Red.
Yeah, yeah.
Them niggas is all dead.
Yeah,
They red.
yeah.
I feel like I gotta get bread. I feeling like I gotta get the money. I feel like I'm a leg.
Yeah, yeah.
Ha. You look like you niggas, you really just scared.
I move like I'm going. I move like I'm high. Move like I'm smoking. Move like these niggas, they mad I'm chosen. I told my little bitty that I'm rolling. I told my little bitch I feel like I'm throwing. They get mad cause I really be smoking. I move like I'm chosen. Yo. All right, y'all. Shout out to people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Shout out to the two people that's rocking this the whole time, man. If you want to drop a like, drop a like.
Drop another like.
But it is what it is.
Absolutely.
Hope y'all enjoy y'all weekend, man. Back to the grind tomorrow.
Monday's gonna be a hard day, but we coming with you new shit. Stay up.